Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. This is our 9th video in a series that we have started on Noita 1.0. Be releasing tomorrow, October 15th. And we're gonna just play around with this bonehead a little bit. Just kind of take a little bit off the top, you know, a bit of a shave. I'm actually doing this with a purpose here. I'm gonna fill this eye of his with water. It's going to take a little longer than usual because, well, you see what's going on. The water is actually evaporating, which kind of is making this a little more difficult than it needs to be. It might actually be evaporating faster than putting it in. Now it's filling up pretty slowly, but it's filling up. And it's kind of another secret in the game. This is ridiculous how slow this is. I'm going to try to just pour water in. This will probably be a little faster. Oh, this is really slow. Hot desert is hot, folks. Who thought? Who knew this was a thing? Kind of wondering if there's a way I can get this to cast faster. But I think it's as fast as it's gonna get. Yeah, it's barely even filling up. Well, so much for that idea. Would have been a neat thing to show off, but not meant to be. We can at least refill our potion. And I guess we're going to have to walk, which is unfortunate. But yeah, definitely didn't expect that. That's good enough for now. We can fill up the rest of it later. Desert is hot. That's alright. We can kind of show off some more things as well. One of the interesting things is bunny hopping is actually a little faster. Maybe not noticeably so, but on long journeys like this, you can save several seconds. Doesn't work quite as well on uphills, so you have to be careful about that, otherwise you might actually lose some time. And just to discuss the perks and what we have, we picked up 7 perks in this game. We started with Tinker with Wands Everywhere, formerly named Edit Wands Everywhere. No difference. Does the same thing. Just dive the water here and heal a potion. What's this down here? Hello. Oh, the music box. I leave the listening of the music boxes to the viewer. Second perk that we got was Blood Money. And then the next 2 perks were taken in direct response to picking up Blood Money. Invisibility, which allowed us to go invisible and use our tablet to rain death down upon our enemies and pick up their Blood Money. And then we picked up Trick Read to increase our gold gains from tablets even further, and therefore increasing our healing. So the synergy between these these 3 perks have carried this game. We have taken some major damage at times. Well, we're gonna go left here. We went right, now we're gonna go left. And over here, We come across some wood here. We come across a lot of wood here. A little bit of a nest over here with this wiggling egg. Oops, we created a worm. Keep going upwards here. We're gonna have to stop for breaks because this does not allow us to climb it normally, otherwise. Oh, that's 2 more eggs. Does that mean 2 more worms? That it does. We can get around this, I believe. Can we? No, we cannot. No, we're falling. Yeah. Oh well. This means we have to climb back up. Try this again. A little less failure. There we go. Ooh, hello. This is new. Some explosive stuff on top of the tree. Well, what's this? Another music box. But we're going to dig into the tree a bit and kind of see what this mystery has for us. Was that a wand? Indeed it is. It appears that they have limited the notes you can use, but there seems to be something written here. I think that says EBA. Unfortunately, we do not have a B in here, because they have removed some of the letters. But yeah, we have a wand. Let's just put this down for a second. This one down for a moment. Go ahead, take this wand. Got a lot of spots on it. I'll go ahead and put this down for a moment as well. And put these on here. We can grab them all, why not? Alright. So we have A, D, D sharp, E, G, and A. Nothing we could really make a cool chord out of, but kind of a neat scale. Kind of knock it against the tree for a beat as well. Kind of funny. Wish we had the B though. Is that even what that is though? Is that like it's supposed to be a G? Even if it was, we were playing E, G, A in that order. Maybe it's a D sharp. Oops. Maybe it's just a D. Who knows? It's a mystery that you'll have to solve on your own. But kind of neat to have around. Music for your ears, as opposed to other parts of your body. We'll leave that here. Fun to play with. Ultimately not why we're here. Go ahead and take our leave of this tree. Tree also has another secret in it. Not nearly as fun, though. And we're gonna fall. The air feels freezing. Oh, well then. Does that mean I should expect water to freeze? Aha! We have ice. Very good. So water turns to ice here. We're just taking a nice little stroll across. New music. That looks interesting, doesn't it? There's a whole bunch of pheromone just sitting there. Maybe some other liquids in there. Ooh. Should we take a peek? We are now in the Ancient Laboratory. This is kind of new. There's a dude sitting there. There's some stuff going on in here. Some things to kill, no doubt. A little polymorphine over there. What's that, you think? That's a big boy. That's a dead boy. I don't know what this is about here. Eek! We have created a Noita. Oh my goodness. This is interesting. This is interesting in ways I don't want to deal with at the moment. Because we don't have any orbs here, I believe, but this is going to be something. Look at that, creating all that copper. It's finally gone. Oh, it makes you wonder what other beasts live in here. That's some teleportadium, why not? But yeah, definitely an interesting, brand new to 1.0 area, too. That ghost Noita was very odd. We'll continue onward on our journey. Makes me want to explore that once my win streak is up. A little bit of a hole down there. That can generate sometimes. But continuing off to the left. Use our bunny hopping technique to go just a little faster, not too much. Not something I remember to do all the time. It's not natural for me to want to do that in a game like this. And just a little further. Alright, this is interesting. What do we got here? We have a drop-off. This used to be a bridge. Welcome, folks. What was that? Well, he's dead now. Got some enemies coming in here. Oh, the frozen vaults. Home of all kinds of action, apparently. Make no mistake, this is one of the more dangerous places in the game. I think we just made some oil there. Yeah, that's all that is oil. You're seeing why it's one of the more dangerous places. It's just kind of like, explosions just happen here, right? They just kind of happen. It's the thing with this area. Looks like someone might have gotten hold of a bad wand and did something slightly ridiculous. So we'll check to see if there might be something like that further down. But in the meantime, we're going to look at some of these wands because these wands do tend to be pretty beefy. Yeah, we got the new lights here, too. You have to watch out for that. But our goal here is to go downwards. I'm gonna be honest, I really do not want to be standing on... Do not really want to be standing on metal. I'm kind of terrified of the new enemy. We are not lightning immune. Okay. Do not want to stand next to that. Just gonna blow it up. Safest thing to do. It's a broken wand. Oh, it's not standing that. That's damage. We'll try to open that up so that we have less conductivity in the areas we're trying to go. You can see how much damage I'm doing to this guy regularly. There's 3 digits on him. This is just a very dangerous zone. There is another wand over there. We got some blood money out of that. That's good, because we do need some. Definitely need some after that. Check out the wand if we don't get wrecked first. It's a lot of explosion. So here's a wand, we'll check it out. It says piercing on it. Piercing can be good, but it's also pretty scary. I'm not particularly interested in using it. However, I am going to neuter it by taking it off, just in case someone decides that it's a good idea to use against me. As with the previous vault, our preference is to cause our own explosions. We never found a Stendari in the first zone. These guys are called Stendaris. I don't know if the greater ones are, but their thing is their fire mages. They do not take well to being oil venting. You can kind of see he's taking a lot of damage right now because he's got some water on him. And eventually he just dies and drops a lot of gold in his wake. 600 gold total out of that. Pretty good stuff. Have this wand up here to check. Very poor wand for the zone. Another Stendari over here. Another potential bath in the making. Looks like he is a little wet. And a little dead. Continue to try to go downward here. Something happened over here. Not quite sure what. We'll get rid of most of that. Take care of those things. Take care of this guy here. He's a little dangerous. Let's not get acided. Check the wand. Kind of poor. Again, we seem to be finding the best wands are low capacity these days. And it's hard for us to get a better wand as a result. Well, remember what I said about explosions in this place. Was not kidding. This place is all about the explosions. Uh-oh. Well, that thing's gonna explode on its own. Okay. Pause that explosion. Pause that explosion. And we have some toxic ice here. First time we've come across that, I think. It is destroyable pretty easily. It breaks just like normal ice, but it works like toxic rock in terms of what happens when we step on it. And yeah, enemies here do tend to be pretty dangerous overall. That's just dropping stuff for no reason. Uko! How you doing? A lot of blood money down here. A lot of fire down here. Uko still very dangerous. This has got potpourri of stuff on. I'm actually going to take one of these items. It's going to be this one here. It's the damage field. Let's see if we have a potion. Finding a potion of ambrosia would be really good right now. It's kind of what we need if we want to take this beyond a 10 orb run. Ooh, that guy tried to chuck spirit me. Ooh, that got a little warm. It's like more concentrated mana, not really what we're looking for. Or got burned to death. Shield too powerful. That shield has earned its keep. We see a new spell on this. I'm also seeing a very interesting looking wand. Spells per cast 3, recharge time 13. 42 cast delay and 13 recharge time. Let's hold here a moment, because I'm sure... there's other ways we can deal with this Stendari. Always remember to bathe your Stendaris. Oh, he's not watered anymore. Let's fix that. Nice, watered again, and there's the gold. Fantastic. Keeping us at full HP. Always good. Kill those boys, and then... Hold on, one more boy to kill. And then let's go ahead and take a closer look at this wand. I'm not sure what I want it to replace just yet. I don't think it can replace this second wand. It probably replaces this third wand, if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and drop the spells off this we don't want. Hold on. That's a minecart. Watch what it does. Boom. There's still things exploding down there. Let's go ahead and drop some of the more dangerous spells off this. So Fizzle is interesting. Gives a spell small probability of short-circuiting. But notice it decreases its cast delay. So, interesting trade-off. This is something we haven't seen yet, is a damage up. This is the one that could probably use it. But that large cast delay is really hurting it. We can't bring it down a whole lot. Actually, or can we? Hold on. Might be able to. Put that on in front of everything. Because remember, we have these bubble sparks. And we don't need this many digging blasts on us. But then again, those things really are awful with this thing. You take that off. It's an interesting one. But what's going to make this more interesting is putting this on there. And then all the stuff that's behind it can get this damage field. And that can cause a lot of damage. Now, we'd like to bring the cast delay down. It's going to be hard to do. Because a lot of these are actually adding cast delay. So if I were to take a couple of these drill bits off... Now, we're running up against cast delay. We're fine with recharge. This gives us a little bit of recharge. It's the first thing that actually gives us recharge. So we have to have one on there. But reducing the cast delay is challenging. It starts at 42. This brings it up to 50. That brings it up to 55. That's up to 60. 62. These are bringing it only down another 24. So we need to find a way to bring cast delay down even further. We do have this, the cement. That'll bring it down a little more reasonably. Doesn't seem to be working right. I have to have it first. We may have to have it first. Maybe try to wrap it as well. Oh yeah, that helps. It's going to be difficult to wrap that, though, just simply because of the nature of it. But, yeah, this will do pretty significant damage. You can try it out on a couple enemies. Not this one, though. This one's kind of obnoxious. I just want it dead. We're all the way on the right side of this area. Oh, you know what? We want our other one back. Give, please. Thank you. So we're gonna need to do some digging. And we're on the bottom now. Go through some of the spells. Continuing left, we have a not-so-friendly enemy there. We'll take care of him. Oh, I saw something up there. I did. Take him out. Blow that up. Ooh, invisible Robocop there. That's something that's not happening. Some acid flying around. Things got interesting pretty quickly, didn't it? That can happen in Frozen Vault. Continue to the left here. That is a large explosion. So's that. I like my explosion better. Wow. It's a lot of blood gold over here. What was on this one? Nothing really too impressive. We'll take a second one of these. We hear that noise? This is probably the most dangerous room in this zone. Shield for the win. Coming in hot. We found a tentacle. Let's summon a tentacle if we wanted to. This guy is not interested in dying. There he goes. Now he's dead. And can take this water. Get back to 100% water. And now, since we're done with the frozen area, we'll head to the right. Boom, bitches. So much fun to blow things up in this game. Even if it's not the smartest thing to do. Let's kind of tear through this wall here. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Got her. Busy. I'm leaving. We're headed over to the right. Out of the Frozen Vault, back into the snowy fields. But underground. And here we are. Completely new area. There's a lot of things here, too. Fortunately, they're all pretty weak. I'm not sure what that explosion was about. I have to be on the lookout for things that explode. So that is not something I'm familiar with being over here. Unless it was a TNT guy. TNT guys do exist here. Like that. Yeah, that's probably all that was. Basically, we're just going down here. Occasionally stop to kill some boys. continue falling. Not done yet. Still going. Nothing outlasts my Noita. It's a long way down. At least we're not contending with lava this time. It doesn't seem like they added anything too significant over here. It's probably just changing all my water into ice, which, you know, that's fine. Yeah, you can see it happening here. Some ice in there. That's not punishing. We're still trying to get to the bottom of things here. It is indeed a long way down. And we found the bottom. I'm not sure if the right direction is left or right here. We'll go left, because that's kind of like my default. But I might have gone too far left and past it. We'll know soon enough. Continuing to the left. Yeah, we're too far left, so we're gonna go back right. Whoops. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, we were right here, too. Hi! You've all come to take my orb. We got deer. Summon deer koi. And now that we've gone all the way down, we must go all the way up. Unfortunately, going up is not nearly as easy as going down. We must follow the holes that we made for ourselves. Well, the nice part about this is we're not facing seriously dangerous enemies like we do on the Sand Cave side. On the Sand Cave side, you get Hisi, and you saw that one group of Hisi try to finish me off in record time. It was kind of scary. I don't know how many CEOs were on that one... in that one space, but I could not kill them fast enough, even with the old social distancing one we got going here. But we'll continue to go up and up and up through these weird shapes in the ground. No idea why they exist like this. Someone thought they looked pretty, I'm sure. Good reason as any. Well, I'll make it. We're good. So we're going to go back to the entrance before calling this. Oh, can I get back up there? I don't even know. Barely can make it. We get on this, but what next? Close. Able to make it. Keep going. Oops, well, didn't make it that time. We managed to shake most of the stains off of us to be invisible again. Kind of neat all the new stuff that we found so far. We haven't nearly dug into any of the new stuff. But we've seen a lot of the new enemies. We feared a lot of the new enemies. Silencer's pretty neat. I really like that design. We've seen some of the new rune stones. In the first episode, we saw the magma rune stone that pretty much changes all liquids around it to lava. And in the 7th, we saw the light rune stone, which changes all projectiles into concentrated light. Alright, we're getting back up to where we were. We are approaching the conclusion of this particular episode. For the next video, we're going to score orbs number 9 and 10 and head back down into the laboratory again, and maybe even look for some new ones. We didn't do a whole lot of searching on a couple of the floors, and we're pretty OP right now. I would like to find some new wands to potentially pick up. This is where we came in, but we're going to continue going up because we're leaving. We are indeed leaving. Swan doing an excellent job of digging our way out. It's not 100% perfect because it does have the occasional jitter to it. But for the most part, it's a solid wand. And we have found our way out. Almost there. Fun fact that the area coming up that we dove into for a few moments previously was called the Twisty Passages, and all it had in it was different alchemical pools like this. It didn't have any type of lasers or ridiculous enemies or any secrets, for sure. It was just a very plain area, and it's good to see that it got filled out. That is accessible from within the first floor. I'm not going to show it off here because I don't need to go over in that direction, but it definitely is a place worth checking out, and I will definitely be doing so at some point. Meanwhile, I'm going to be taking a shortcut through this tree. Look for all this water here. A little extra tablet over here. And we're back home. Except we have some friends to deal with. These guys spawn near the tree. With this one, they're not dangerous, but if you ever encounter them earlier, good luck. And we're going to head back to the beginning, which is right here. And that's going to be the end of this video. For the next video, we're going to get orbs number 9 and 10 before we move on. Hope you've enjoyed this so far. We're going to get some more orbs very soon, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, thanks for watching, and see you, bye.